Hi, welcome to Chili Today and Hot Tamale. I'm Tim.
And I'm Chris, and we're about to have a great show. Hey Tim, what's the weather like today?
It's Chili Today, Hot Tamale. So now we're going to talk about April Fools. April Fools, this is not really a show. We fooled you, so you can tune off right now.
April Fool's on that. This is a show. So now you're all confused. Like, is it April Fool's? Is it not April Fool's? Is this a prank? Is it not a prank? That's what we're going to talk about
Are
today.
we talking to fools today?
I don't think we
do. They have fool's gold?
Fool's gold.
I wish I had some gold myself. Okay. All right, let's finish and tell them about April Fools. Okay, April Fools was a time in history when...
well, they were basically switching between the Julian and the Gregorian calendar, and it caused some people to be the end or the butt of jokes. So when they were switching, their calendar started on April. So that's kind of how it came into contact and how that kind of began. Or you can just flat out just say people just got together and said, hey, it's April 1st, let's just prank a bunch of people.
Prank a bunch of people. There's a fool, let's go talk to him, something like that. Okay, so then people started being the butts of jokes, and it caught on, and every April 1st, they called it April Fools. So what's the greatest April Fools that you can come up with?
Well, I think first we've got to start off with the classics, like plastic wrap.
Plastic wrap.
Plastic wrap on the toilet, plastic wrap in the hallway, plastic wrap on someone's face while they're sleeping. I mean, so many different
plastic wrap in the church. There's a lot of plastic wrap in the church. Now, did they have plastic back then? Is that when they started out with the plastic? I don't think plastic was invented back then.
Well, back then it said that there were like fishes that they would put on people's backs when they didn't notice it. So that was like the big prank. You've got a fish on your back, So
and you stink,
I guess that's what it was. They were trying to say stink, but yeah. So what would you say is your favorite April Fool's prank?
Well, not knowing it's April Fool's, and people really get me going, and I really believe a big sucker, I'm a big sucker for a story, and they tell a big lie on me, and then they all laugh at me behind the closed doors and say, that guy was an idiot. So, but then when you know it's April Fool's, then you can play along with them, and the joke's not on you, it's on them.
Tis true. I remember when I was a child, my parents woke me up at like 7 in the morning one day, and it was like April 1st, and it wasn't a school day. But they said, get up guys, we're going to Carowinds. And I was like, yeah, we're going to Carowinds. And then I figured out it was a joke, and my life was over.
That scarred you, didn't it?
It really did.
It scarred. I can tell you're scarred from that.
I'm not a big April Fool's person. April Fool's is...
I'm not either.
But
I don't even like April. It's all kind of pollen and junk in the air. I woke up today and I'm like blowing my nose and stuff, and so that's actually the April Fool's is you wake up and you're sick. Here comes the pollen. Here comes all the junk. Now you gotta go to the doctor and get antibiotics.
Maybe it's God pulling the prank on us. Like, you're
no, that would be the devil.
Yeah, maybe the devil.
The devil.
We'll blame it on the devil.
Yeah, it's
hashtag
not
blame
God.
it on the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So you said that that would be your favorite prank. I remember one time. Now it's not necessarily what I did as April Fool's, but it was a prank that we got firecrackers.
Oh, this sounds bad already.
And I was like,
firecracker, boom, boom, boom. Never mind, go ahead.
No, I haven't. Anyway, so we took these firecrackers, and as people were going out this exit at the
this is bad.
Flea market, we were throwing the firecrackers down
at their feet.
And we got in a lot of trouble. We did.
So did you give like some poor lady a heart attack or something, and the ambulance came, and then you got in trouble and all this kind of stuff?
No.
And then you went, we're just kidding, and she's like dead,
She's all like, I'm falling and I can't get up.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
then that's when the commercial came. I'm falling and can't get up.
April Fools.
April Fools, that was bad.
But no, that I don't remember.
You should have got in trouble for that at least.
I did get in trouble.
Now let me tell you a great one. This wasn't in April's Fools, but That sounds bad. This wasn't an April Fool's. This wasn't April Fool's, but it was at nighttime in like May. And so we could call this an April Fool's thing. We took bottle rockets and stuck them in the mailboxes and timed it just right. When the cars came by, the bottle rockets would go off right. And I saw this lady driving one time, and you know, I felt bad about it, but we died laughing, you know. But anyway, Lord help my kids. Anyway, so all of a sudden the bottle rocket went off, and she's like, you know, and I'm thinking, you know, she just about wrecked. I mean, we really could have caused a lot of problems.
I guess so.
But we didn't get to say April Fools. You know, she'd have probably called the cops on us. But that was one of the things we did. That was kind of a bad thing we did, you know.
And there's always the classic prank of the fake rope, where you have one person on one side of the road, another on another side of the road, and you pretend to pull a rope. And as people are driving by, they're like, "Oh no, they're pulling a rope," and they slam on brakes and stuff. But I mean, some of
Never
these
heard of that.
Some of these, I guess, would be classified as everyday pranks, and then some would be April Fool's pranks. But either way, you know, we April Fool's, I guess, is subject to everyone getting pranked at some point. It's like St. Patrick's Day. If you're not wearing green, you know, you get punched or something.
Iron me live.
Of course, I don't quite understand that, but...
Well, some guy one day wanted to go around and start pinching people.
I guess that was...
Because they didn't have the green.
Maybe that's
Four-leaf
what it
clover.
was. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Well, I think that Tim may need a refresher on April Fool's, because I think he's going ham on the April Fool's jokes. And
What does that mean, going ham? I am a ham?
Yes.
Sam I am? I am a ham? All that kind of...
I read that book.
That was an April Fool's joke. Big time, because too many rhymes in there, you know. Sam I am...
Too many rhymes.
Yeah.
And just remember, as April Fool's is today, and you're fooling around, doing pranks and stuff, be safe and be courteous. Don't break anybody's stuff.
And don't try this at home. Because
it might turn out bad.
Yeah, don't come here because this room is very small. So don't try this. Try it at your home, but don't try it at this home. Yeah. But don't do anything unsafe. Do everything safely. Have fun.
All right, so I guess we'll just wrap it up. But that was Chili Today, Hot Tamale. We'll be with you next week, and we'll have a good time. We'll have some fun.
And we'll have some music next time. It'll be awesome. Live music.
Yeah.
From us.
We'll play some music. So check back with us next time.
Yes.
And we'll have some fun.
And watch the credits as they go up. Ooh, there they go. They're going up.
What's your recording?
Chili Today. Oh, I thought...
You're supposed to say Hot Tamale.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to chill today. Okay. I was
No.
doing it. I'm sorry. Ready?
I'm sorry.
You got it.
Okay. All right, ready? All right, here we go.